Hey Gemini, while I was shuffling the cards and meditating on your energy, I picked up on a couple things. First thing that came to me was that a lot of you may be moving on from something right now. And the energy that I got was a little bit like being fed up and just being done. All that kept coming to me was movement, just moving on, moving on. So that was the energy that I was getting for you. And the second thing was a sense of starting over. So you may be moving on from something, starting fresh with something, being done with certain things that are taking place in your life or have been taking place. It could be moving away from conflict, moving away from stagnation. So it could be that something is overwhelming and you're done with it, or something is actually underwhelming and you're done with it. So that's what I was picking up on for you tonight, Gemini. So I'm going to go ahead and pull an oracle card just to get an overall energy for the reading. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Spirit, is there any messages for Gemini that you would like to share this evening? Any messages for Gemini? Okay, you got the butterfly garden. And what this makes me think of for you, Gemini, is a sense of growth, and that perhaps you have been nurturing yourself, nurturing something in your life, and it's now blooming. So this feeling of moving on and starting fresh could be a long time coming. It could be something that you have been attempting to manifest for some time now. And I feel that this seed that you planted for how you want to be treated, what type of life you want to live, and the energies that you are going to tolerate around you, or the things that you're going to contribute to and nurture, that you already planted the seed for what that would look like for you. And maybe your reality wasn't quite matching with that. So I feel this is kind of a precipice. This may be a point in time where that you actually start to see the fruits of your labor bloom, and you're going to start seeing the actual manifestation of those values or of those standards in your everyday life. And it may very well be that you weren't able to take action right away. So this is something that has been growing over time, that you have been nurturing these concepts, these ideas of what you want your life to look like. And they might actually be coming to fruition now. So that's really exciting for you, Gemini. I'm going to go ahead and pull some tarot for you. Spirit, are there any messages for Gemini you'd like to share? Okay, that card felt like it wanted to come out. Great. Okay. Any messages for Gemini? Anything that they need to know right now? Messages for Gemini? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Great. You've got the Five of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. And for me, I feel that that is significant with whatever it is that you may be dealing with at this time. You also have the Two of Coins in reverse. I'm going to turn this light down a little bit really quick so it doesn't shine on the cards so much. So you'll be able to get a better look at these cards because the imagery is really beautiful. So you've got the Two of Coins in reverse as well as the Five of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. And what that's telling me is that any kind of mental conflict or confusion, we also have the Seven of Cups coming out. I feel like you may have been experiencing this mental confusion and this imbalance and mental conflict, to be quite frank. And that might be what you're moving on from. That might be what you're just done with. And I feel that this is very much coming to fruition for you, that you are leaving this behind and there's something better on its way. This here is the Ace of Cups. And I feel with the Ace of Cups, this is an opportunity coming your way. And it could very well be an opportunity of emotional peace, emotional fulfillment. And I see the Ace of Cups as a gift from the universe. So this very easily could be something coming to you or being presented to you in the form of an opportunity. So it could be an opportunity that comes through a person, or perhaps, when I feel this confusion and conflict, it feels like it could be relating to your home or your place of work. And I feel that it's quite possible that you may be finding other opportunities in those same areas, and you can move away from whatever your current circumstance is, okay? The next thing that I'm seeing is the King of Wands, which, to be quite frank with you, Gemini, I feel like this is your energy. And it feels very much like a fiery action taker. And I feel that you are embodying some of this energy right now in order to make decisions and make moves and move forward with your life. Whatever your situation is, you're now taking action towards what it is that you seek. And, maybe in the past with this Seven of Cups and the Two of Coins, and the Five of Swords that was at the bottom of the deck, I feel that maybe you had felt, and don't take this the wrong way, but you may have felt very victimized in a situation. And you very well might have been, okay? So when I use that word, I'm not using that as a way to take emphasis away from your experience, or that you were having a victimhood mindset and it was keeping you stuck and all that sort of thing. That's, because honestly, when we are in a position of being treated unfairly, or we are uncomfortable because of somebody else's behavior or anything like that, that affects our energy, and we could very well be a victim of that person's behavior, right? Like it's just being the recipient, okay, of something that is unbalanced, that is unhealthy, toxic, damaging, hurtful, any of those things, okay? So I just want to emphasize that I feel like you're starting to take your power back, okay? And you're starting to make decisions that are very, very well could be leading you towards opportunities to move forward. And that was the energy I picked up for you when I was meditating on your energy while I was shuffling the decks, okay? So I feel that that's what's taking place for you. So the next two cards we have out in this spread is the Fool in reverse, which I think is actually quite contrary to the energy I'm picking up for you. So what I'm thinking is, with this Fool in reverse, it could very well be that you might be afraid of making this decision, and you might be afraid of moving forward. And I just want to remind you, Gemini, that there is no courage without fear, okay? Courage is feeling the fear and doing it anyway. So if you're feeling afraid, that's completely normal, no matter what it is you're doing. And especially if you're taking a risk or you're making a decision that is going to create a lot of change for you in your life, you very well might be feeling nervous or hesitant, okay? Totally normal. Next out, you have the Six of Pentacles. And with the Six of Pentacles, I feel like this bodes very well for your future, okay? And I think that if you've been in a position where you don't feel that you're receiving what it is that you're giving in an equal exchange, that this is not a mutually beneficial situation, whether that be financially, you don't feel like you're getting paid what you deserve, or you're living in a situation where you don't feel appreciated for your contributions, or any of those things. You're in a relationship where you feel like you give more than the other person does, or vice versa, because being in a relationship where that you're not motivated to give to your partner, is also a situation where that you will feel uncomfortable or unhappy, right? Because, you know, if your partner is doing all these things for you and you don't feel the same amount of regard for them, you're going to feel guilty about that, okay? So anything with an unequal balance, no matter which side you're on, unless of course you're just very self-serving, you're going to feel that imbalance and it won't be enjoyable for you either, okay? So I think that when it comes to your situation, though, Gemini, I do feel that you are the one who's being unappreciated, and maybe that's where this feeling of victimhood is coming from, and it very well may be the case. Okay, and if that is the case, Gemini, then I do encourage you to be brave and to make these decisions that will better your situation. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull some more tarot from my other deck, and we'll see if there's anything else coming out for you. Okay, Spirit, are there any other messages for Gemini that you would like me to share with them? Any other messages for Gemini? Any other messages for Gemini? Yeah, I have a good feeling for you, that I feel like there are good things coming your way. And when I was asking Spirit if there are any messages for you, we got 11:11 on the clock, okay? And 11:11 for me is obviously an angel number, but it really represents for me stability. It's my Four of Wands number. So home, stability in relationships, celebration and appreciation of the stability in your life. So I feel like that is what you're moving away from right now, is a situation that feels unstable, and you want more stability in your living situation, more celebration, more happiness in your relationships, work, home, whatever it is, okay? Yes. 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 Okay. Okay. That's great. Okay, Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is fabulous, Gemini. You've got the Chariot coming out, and this is definitely confirmation of this forward movement and this moving on energy that I got before I even started pulling cards for you, okay? And I feel that you are going to get your gumption. You're going to get your courage, and you're going to move forward. And I can feel it. It's in your spirit. Even if you haven't started making moves yet, you have planted those seeds, okay? You planted those seeds. You got the Seven of Pentacles coming out, and you are getting ready to you're getting ready to see that growth, okay? And you already were like, you know, I don't feel like I'm being appreciated. I want to be appreciated. You planted a seed, okay? I want more stability in my life. I don't feel stable right now. That's a seed being planted. So as you sift through your life right now and you decide what it is that you do want in place of what you currently have, those are seeds that you've been planting this whole time. And now I feel like you're getting ready to move away from the things that do not fit those seeds, that do not reflect for you the things that you've planted that you want to grow in your garden, okay? So you're moving on. And we've got the Queen of Swords coming out. And the Queen of Swords to me tells me that this may very well be you cutting people, places, things out of your life. Okay? This could even be addictions, cutting addictions out of your life. That's just something that came to me just now, okay? And a lot of the times, cards can go in a lot of different directions, and it's really up to the intuitive side of the reader to interpret what is coming through. And for me, this could be people, places, or things. And when I feel things, I feel addiction to substance. You know, maybe you're smoking and you want to quit smoking. You know, cutting things out of your life that are holding you back from moving forward into the type of world that you want to be existing in, with the type of people and things that you want to be experiencing, okay? Next, you've got the Six of Wands coming out in reverse. For me, this may just be your current feeling. You're not feeling successful, like you're being celebrated by the people around you, okay? And that may very well have a lot to do with what you are moving away from, being underappreciated. You've got the Two of Swords in reverse. I feel like you are becoming very unstuck on this, that you maybe weren't sure about your decision. It was difficult to make your decision, and I feel like that's coming to a close, that you are making your decisions and you're going to move forward with them. So you're no longer feeling stuck or uncertain, okay? Which is great. And you got the Six of Swords. So that right there is confirmation as well. You are moving on. From beginning to end, that's the message of this reading. You're moving on. And you're moving towards something better. And in the Six of Swords, when you see the water of where they're coming from and where they're going, the water is choppy where they're leaving. And up ahead, the water is smooth. So you're moving to calmer waters. Good for you, Gemini. I'm proud of you. Courage is feeling the fear and doing it anyway. All right? That's what I got for you, Gemini. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. I appreciate you stopping in, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks.